Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I figured since I'm gonna do my nails again, I would take you along with me and share the journey. The last video I did my nails on, it was the first time I tried the Kiara Sky nail dip system. I had much longer nails. That lasted about 10 days, and then this finger here cracked in half. My nail broke. I don't know if it was because of the way that I applied it or if the nail was just too fragile from the acrylics that I had previously or what happened, but this one broke and I don't have nail tips, so I figured I would cut them all off and start all over again. So here is a look of my natural nail. I already went ahead and prepped it. What I did to prep was just cut them down, filed them, cut around the cuticle a little bit, and I did apply some alcohol on a lint-free wipe, and I just went and removed all the excess oil from my nail. That way there won't be any lifting, and hopefully the actual dip powder sticks to my nail nice and tight on there. So let me go ahead and get started. For today I am going to use the other nude color that I got. This was the extra color that I got to choose when I ordered, and it's called Taupeless. So I'm going to use this on most of my nails, and I am going to use it on all of the nails, and then a little bit of this glittery fun color called Superficial, and I'm gonna apply this to 2 of my nails on each hand, so a total of 4 nails. So I'm excited to see how this comes out. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So I'm gonna start off with Bond on all my nails just to prep them for the dip. This is gonna dehydrate the nail. Something that I did notice the first time around was that I missed a few spots with the powder, so I'm gonna be very careful this time and make sure that I am applying it to the whole nail. Let's get you guys a little closer.
If I could be a star, I would like to be a brighter. If I could be the trees, I would like to be the highest. And if I could be a hero, I would like to be Superman. And if I could be magic, I would like to be love.
Okay, I have it on all my nails now. They're nice and dehydrated. Okay, I'm gonna move on to applying some of this base to 3/4 of the nail and dipping it into the natural powder. I want to have it open, nice and ready for me to dip my fingers in. I did notice that the actual brush got stuck on here, so I'm going to lift it off. And if I just twist it back on here and pull it out, it should be ready to go. Yep, it is. So I'm going to apply this to 3/4 of the nail and dip it in.
And if I could be the best one, I would like to be honest. And if I could be someone, I would like to be me.
So funny story, my nail broke during Labor Day weekend, and I was on my way to visit my grandmother in Utah. And we took a car ride with the whole family. My parents met us out here in Vegas and we drove out to Utah. And I had to go with this nail broken. And then this one broke too. So these are my trouble nails, and the whole way I did not want to even, because it was just broken but not off completely. It was just in half. I don't know if it was cut in half horizontally, so this side of the nail was still stuck. It still looked like my nail was on, but it was so painful. Putting on my seatbelt was the worst, let me tell you. So I'm done with the natural. I'm gonna put it away, and I'm gonna brush off the extra powder from my right hand and my left hand too. Why not, even though I already did it. So here is a close look, what it looks like so far. It looks just like my natural nail, nothing fancy. We're gonna go in with the color, and again, I chose the color Taupeless, which is a nice nude. Compared to the Prim and Proper one that I used last time, this looks to be a little bit more on the cool tone side. And it's a beautiful, deeper nude. I would think a cooler toned and deeper, a little bit deeper as well. So I'm gonna start off with the left hand. And now that I applied the natural, I'm gonna go in with the color and apply it as close to the cuticle as possible.
Should I be someone other? If I could be a star, I would like to be a brighter. If I could be the trees, I would like to be the highest. And if I could be a hero, I would like to be Superman. And if I could be magic, I would like to be love.
So here is the look at what it looks like so far. I feel like this is very close to my nail color, like to my skin tone actually. If you could focus, camera. There we go. See how close to my skin color that is? I kind of like it, especially since they're this short. So let's go on to the next hand.
And if I could be the best one, I would like to be honest. And if I could be someone, I would like to be me.
That's done. First coat is done. Let me wipe off the extra powder.
For you, for me, and for other. I wish to be someone other. For you, for me, and for other. Should I be someone other?
I messed it up. So here is a look. Let me zoom you out. Here is a look at the powder by itself on all of the nails. Right here. As you can see, it is a little bit on the thick side.
Thick side.
But once we file it down, it should get a little bit smoother. And then if you look, which one was it? Right here. This one. Focus. You see how this, like I went over the free edge on the top right here, so that can be filed down. But yeah, so wherever I placed the base, that's where the color or the dip is gonna adhere to. So like here, I went a little bit over to the cuticle, so I'm gonna have to just file that down with the hand file. I do want to eventually invest in a e-file or electronic file. It's one of those drills, just so that I can get really close to the cuticle. I think it would be a lot better with that, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna use what I have. Let's move on to the glitter and I'll show you guys where I'm gonna apply that. So I decided to do the glitter on just the ring finger and the middle finger. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but it is really glittery, so I like that. I love me some glitter. Let me apply the top coat, the clear, and then I can file it down a little bit. Okay, all set. Now I'm gonna go in with the Seal and Protect on the whole nail, just to make it stick and make it hard. And I gotta make sure I apply it to the whole nail, just so that I don't get any parts that don't get hard. And I gotta apply it liberally, meaning a lot. A lot. This nail looks really thick. I don't know. The ones that I applied the glitter on, it looks really thick, like thicky. Okay. I'm gonna hope we can file that down a bit. The only thing I will say too is that the glitter does get everywhere. I feel like I'm gonna have this glitter on all my nails, at least a speck on each nail, a speck of glitter. So I'm gonna wait for this to dry and then I'm gonna buff my nails and I'll be right back. Okay, I went ahead and filed them down. I got them as thin as I could possibly get with the hand file. This one is still a little bit on the thicker side for my liking. Again, I just need to really invest in a e-file or just really practice on filing with a regular file. I did use a combination of the 100/180 and then a 100 and then a 180 medium. So I used the coarse and the medium to try to file them down, and this is as good as I got them. So with that being said, let's move on to the top coat. This is the one that I had trouble with last time because it kept the brush broke off, if you remember, so I ended up soaking it in acetone, and it really helped to make the bristles just back to their regular way that they're supposed to be, I guess. But yeah, let's go ahead and apply the top coat. So I was looking at their website or in their YouTube channel, and it says to not overlap on the top coat. So I'm gonna try and do that. As I'm applying the top coat, if you guys have any tips for me, any of you dip powder enthusiasts or professionals out there, if you guys have any tips for me, let me know in the comment section below. That way I can see what I can do better, how I can improve on doing my nails. I am not a professional at all. I just like doing my nails for fun. I've loved doing my nails ever since I was maybe middle school. I would probably have started in elementary school, but my dad was very, very strict and did not let us paint our nails. So I started painting them in middle school. He didn't really let me paint my nails, but I would paint them anyway. And then I would just tell him I didn't have any nail polish remover, so I couldn't take them off. But I love doing my nails. When I got older, I started just going in and getting them done. I like picking colors and love getting nail inspiration off of YouTube and Pinterest. YouTube, Pinterest, and Instagram. And that is my nail story, basically. I'm gonna let this dry and then apply another top coat layer. Okay, now I'm just gonna let them dry and then I'll show you guys the end result. Okay, here is the finished result. I do like the color of both of them. I do wish that the gold one was maybe not so chunky like the application. Maybe instead of doing 2 coats of the nude underneath the glitter, maybe if I just did 1 coat and 1 of glitter, it wouldn't be so thick. But overall, I think that it looks pretty good. I hate how short they are. I had gotten used to having long nails for the past, I'd say 4 or 5 months. So having short nails again is gonna be something to get used to. But I think overall they came out okay. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comment section down below. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so by clicking that red subscribe button down below. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you, and stay blessed. Bye.